In May of 2001, Limbrick students, staff, alumni, and community members came together for a Limbrick field hockey scrimmage. More importantly, though, they were there to honor the memory of Sandy Stober and the dedication of the field hockey field in her name. In the decade that has passed since that dedication, a new generation of players have played on that field and in the presence of the rock that bears her name. Students entering in the Limbrick student body in 2012 may not have any direct connection with Sandy Stober, but they are a part of the enduring legacy that she began during her time at Limbrick High School. Sandy Stober arrived at Limbrick in 1969 and immediately began a tremendous investment into women's sports, coaching volleyball and basketball, before starting the field hockey program in only her second year on the job. In her 32 years at Limbrick, the woman affectionately known as Stobe taught and coached thousands of young men and women. Praised as a motivating educator and tireless supporter of physical education, Stober became the first female athletic director at Limbrick in the 1980s, and by the mid-1990s had earned the distinction of being named CCS Athletic Director of the Year. Sandy Stober is perhaps best remembered for her contributions to the field hockey program. Starting from scratch in 1970, she would assemble one of the most formidable programs in the western United States. In 30 years of coaching, Stober would amass 20 league titles and 10 Central Coast Section championships, with her personal record standing as the best in California history. The Limbrick program became a major source of talent for the nation's top field hockey programs, with more than 50 players competing from major universities. In 2011, the final game was played at the original Stober Field. And now, in 2012, thanks to community support for a bond measure, Sandy Stober Field is being rededicated in its new location, some 100 yards away from the previous spot. The new field continues to stand for a true Limbrick legend and a pioneer of women's sports, Sandy Stober. The next generation of field hockey players will now represent all of Limbrick on this new field with the Stober Rock overlooking all of the action.